I can't see with the sun reflecting, but what I'm doing here is, this is one of the new properties I acquired and started this in November. So during the cold season, I would say winter, but we haven't had much of a winter yet. But during the cold season, what I normally do is do some of the trimming then. One of the main reasons I don't have to worry about bees, because with these hollies, for sure, they'll definitely have some bee nests in there when we're in a peak season or when it's really hot. But perfect timing, and especially on this property, you saw those hollies were like overgrown. You couldn't see the railing behind it, and I wasn't gonna do a video, but I was like, do some footage, dude. And I was like, okay. So I told myself to do some footage. But and it brings up a good point. See if I can find the tree. This holly right here, as you can see, it's kind of bare and hardly any leaves. But it's not damaged. I can't tell if it's damaged from anything, so I'm gonna call it as it not being damaged. As far as why it's not growing down here, probably because it grew so tall that you can see it right here. It's the big stem coming out. So of course you had smaller stems once you got up higher, so it causes these smaller ones probably not to grow as much because they don't get sunlight, I guess. Probably good guess. I do see like a little scale a little bit on there. Not much though, I've seen worse. But this is perfect timing where I could actually cut this thing back, and it's gonna look kind of naked at first, like a skeleton, but once it warms up again and these trees start to grow, they'll grow to their new shapes or to the new heights, versus doing this when it's already warm and you got your trees that are like blooming. A good example, like with these right here, they're blooming, right? So I wouldn't dare trim these when they're in bloom, just like the azaleas or any other kind of trees or shrubs when they are in their bloom season. I don't trim them unless I have to, like it's got to be a must, emergency, I guess, or even if the owner requests it. But perfect timing for these to be trimmed back, so when they warm up, they'll actually grow to their new heights, and it'll be perfect. So that's why I chose like not just today, because I didn't plan to do this. I was coming to cut. You know, I gotta cut this one and the one across the street. I didn't plan to do this, but hey, why not? So that's my reason for cutting it back so far this time of year, because at least while it's in a kind of dormancy state, these do grow in the wintertime. It's just not, they don't grow as fast. These are one of your evergreen type trees, so shrubs. So they'll definitely stay green year round, but their dormancy time is now. So that's why I'm doing it now. And the bigger part of that is no bees, no rodents, no insects that I'm not aware of or I don't know about. I don't like those things. James, why do you do landscaping? Well, there's a bee right here. But I'm not worried about him because I'm done. But why do I do it? Because I love it. But that's my reason. So I'm done. We did over there already. I think I got some video of this one a while ago. So I'm gonna try to pull that video so that I can kind of incorporate it with this one to see those befores. Even that palm there. Don't know I call it a fan palm. As you can see, even this one was overgrown. It was bad. That one definitely is a runt. It's probably dead because the new palms that were coming out, look at them. So in due time, we'll see what happens with this one. So I'm gonna clean that out. Maybe that can help the situation, but it could be dead, but we'll find out. Definitely not doing as well as that one. But that's it. Oh, I brought, I'm gonna bee it today. Right, I brought both bees with me. The mini bee, the super bee, and I'm gonna do some footage on using it across the street. It's big over there, so I'll do that video separate from this one. But here we are. Talk with y'all later. Final product. We're just looking at the hollies and the 2 fan palms in the center. Each one of these hollies were cut down or cut way back and separated. So each holly each holly is an individual. Guess I said it right that time. But that was the point. Separate them. They probably haven't been separated in years. So finished product. Not the flower bed, so the weeds weren't pulled. It was just strictly getting these hollies down and shaped and separated. Done. Let Diallo see what it feel like to ride the B, the big B. It's not that much of a shock, but kinda a shock. It's January, approaching mid, I guess. We're in the first week of January, and the grass is still green here. Of course, you have some areas like out there it's kind of brown, and here's my opinion on it. I think it's the amount of exposure that the grass get when the wind is blowing and it's cold. So it's clear you got this big building sitting here, probably blocks a lot of the cool air when it does come from the grass. So this is probably explaining why you got out there, you got a brown patch out there, you got some over there, some green over there. But for sure right here, the St. Augustine here is green. I'm not complaining. One bit, I can promise you that. Because as long as it's green, it grows. Then if it keeps growing, then that turns my frequency up, how often I visit. So actually, maybe not. Because I'm still getting paid the same thing. You know, even when I have to visit more often. So maybe not. But anyway, that's my opinion on it. It's green only because of where it is compared to right on the same property further away from it where it's just wide open later.